Zombie Star, and I wanted to do something new for the channel, always trying to just be as diverse and offer something for everyone here at the Zombie Star YouTube channel. I've had a touch and go relationship with Magic the Gathering since 2010, back when we were playing Standard, and has grown into Commander and so many expansions. And whether it be the pricing of these things or just how quickly the community moves and how it grows, it has just been difficult to keep up with Magic the Gathering. But kind of want to jump. I want to jump back in. I want to get back into the circles and into the community. And this past weekend we did have a massive drop for Magic the Gathering, and it was of course Marvel's Spider-Man Magic the Gathering set. Was able to get a few of the Omega boxes, the collector boosters. The collector booster packs were extremely difficult to acquire, and of course were the priciest option for trying to collect and trying to find some of these grails and chases that are within the Spider-Man Magic Gathering set. Also was able to pick up a play booster bundle. Really excited to rip into some of these packs because I am looking for some particular cards that are only available or are available in the play booster packs. Your collector boosters, of course, have the most desirable cards. Obviously, the most desirable being the Soul Stone. Probably not going to find one, but you never know. The Spider-Man costumes are also the probably some of the highest value cards within the collector booster sets, as well as some other rare foils. But just wanted to get back into Magic. The Spider-Man drop was absolutely awesome. Let's just see what we got. Let's just get into it. All right, so I have a really fun setup here. As you can tell, I do have two of the Omega collector booster packs, but going to be opening only one for this video, along with the play bundle. As I am getting more familiarized with the current Magic setting, I do want to continue making videos of pools and of decks that I've built and decks that I want to make. That includes some of the Spider-Man cards from this exclusive set, but for now just going to start with the Omega and the bundle. So just going to put this one aside for future videos. I am still looking for some collector boosters. While this was a complete sellout on at least over the weekend for some GameStops, I am still wandering into Targets and even GameStops and finding some more collector boosters and even some bundles. And as I do, I'm definitely willing to pick them up and continue making videos of, seeing what we have inside of them. But let's go ahead and begin with the bundle. This was something I was really excited for. It does come with a dice. It does come with some foil lands. It does come with the card box, and of course you have your 9 packs of play boosters. So this is what we're going to start with, our bundle. All right, starting with our bundle, I'm going to begin just by breaking these seals. And hopefully I can do this correctly. Both seals are cut, and we do have these kind of like this really cool webbing, but it's also like that perforated tab you just kind of rip into. There goes one. Goes the other. And of course this is a box, so it comes with, it's really fancy, it's really snazzy. I really love these bundles. Love the packaging in them. They really kind of go all out. And this comes with some art. This is very common if you've seen other videos. This is the art that it comes with. Mine came a little bit folded, but that's fine. And even some more kind of like that comic artwork that Spider-Man comic books are just known for. And of course a badass kind of graphic of Venom. Alright, just gonna set that aside. And here is your box. This thing is really freaking cool. Has a lot of cool graphics. Of course, your classic Magic logo. Marvel Spider-Man. I would use this box to pretty much store my cards and any things, any equipment or any like supplies that I have for Magic Gathering. Let's go ahead and get it open. Here the actual, so this is like a divider that you get in, but these you can actually use to play. Here are your +1 counters that you can kind of just pop out, and you can use them with actual gameplay. here is your dice. This is something I was super excited for. Is I believe your 20-sided dice that you can use while playing Magic the Gathering. This is only available if with your play booster bundles. But this is a super awesome dice. And just to show around here, you have this for dividers for when you're storing your cards, your +1 counters. This is also these are also things you can use for gameplay, and another divider, and of course some more counters, tokens that you can use to play with. So gonna put that aside as well. Whoops. Super awesome freaking dice. Love it. And let's get into the packs. So here are your play booster packs. Your play boosters are more for collecting and for managing your decks. Your collector boosters are the ones that have your high-end rares, valuable cards, but that's not to say that there's not awesome cards in here. And it should be coming with 9 packs. Here are 2, or here's actually, this is a pretty big pack here. This has your promos, your lands and foils. We'll probably get into these first. Let me just go through these packs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's another promo pack of lands. Oh, forgot one. 9. So we have 9 packs. Let's just get into the lands and the promos and see what we have in here. So I believe this is okay. It's just like some rules for the gameplay. Classic backing for Magic the Gathering cards, and let's see what we got. I believe these are our non-foil lands. This is webbing lands. They're super really cool, and they're unique only to the Marvel's Spider-Man Magic the Gathering set. You have our swamp lands, and these are all pretty basic lands that you can use for gameplay, and of course our basic non-foil lands as well. Get this out of the way. If you play Magic the Gathering, you know that lands are used to acquire mana so you can cast spells. And these are just really awesome cards. Just loving the artwork on these. But yeah, the webbings are pretty awesome. These are your non-foils. I think the other pack has our foils. So let me get these out of the way. Oh, so immediately we got into one of our rares. This is the Radioactive Spider, and of course you can see it does have that foil effect. This thing is really awesome. Here are planes, same cards from the other pack, but of course they just have that foil effect to it, which just makes them really cool. And our basic lands also just foils. Alright, these are super cool. Pretty much the same thing, just one non-foil and one foil. But this did come with one of the rares. Which is our Radioactive Spider. Alright, let's get into the packs. All right, just wanted to do a little cleanup and kind of get some things out of the way, make more space. So let's just start getting into these packs. Form our play booster. Oh no. Some of these can be a little bit tricky to get into. Okay, starting with the human citizen. Oops, okay, this is card facing that direction. Here we go. We got Risky Research, Daily Bugle Reporter, Passenger Ferry, Electro's Bolt. I love this artwork. Spider Rex, Gallant Citizen, Oscorp Research Team, Flying Octobot, Silver Sable. Haven't seen this one in some other YouTube videos. Have not seen the Silver Sable Mercenary Leader. This is a legendary creature, human mercenary hero. That's really cool. Spider-Mobile, I think that's awesome. I've seen a lot of Morlin, Devourer of Spiders. This is your non-foil. Arcane, this is Arcane, Psionic Weaver, also your non-foil. Spider-Man Webslinger, and it is a foil. This is really cool. I've been seeing different videos and different prices, really not doing that for this video because I feel it's just super early and there's just a lot of things that are happening within this current set. So really just want to appreciate the cards and the things that we're finding in these sets. So not doing a how much I paid and how much I'm getting, but really just love that we got this Spider-Man Webslinger for. I have not seen this in any other videos either. This is pretty cool. Okay, I had to make some adjustments, but let's keep going. So when you open a pack, you find your token first. And this one's really cool. I really love the way this one looks. This is your copy. And this is a token card. And so you flip it, and you have also the human citizen token creature. All right, let's see what we got here. Starting with Venom's Hunger. That looks badass. Starling Aerial Ally. Doc Ock's Henchman. Steel Wrecking Ball. Grow Extra Arms. Reminds you of Doppelganger, although I have not seen a official Doppelganger yet in this set. Vibrant Landscape. This is a land. It's the city of New York. It's pretty badass. Spider Islanders. Lurking Lizards. Molten Man. Inferno Incarnate. Chameleon Master Disguise. Spider Suit. This is pretty cool. Haven't seen this one either. Origin of Spider-Man. I've seen a few of these in their foil form, and it looks pretty cool. And here's our foil of Wisecrack. And we have another foil land. This is badass. Keep it going, keep it going. Okay, we're starting with our token. This is Illusion Villain. That looks like Mysterio. And on the back, it is the Spider token creature. Is this foil? No, this is not foil. Also looking for Borderless. Have not found any yet. Strigan, the Dinosaur Man. Kapow. This one's pretty cool. Whoops. Swarm, Being of Bees. Starling Aerial Ally. Doc's Henchman. Spider Bot. Spider Manifestation. Eerie Gravestone. Have not seen this one. This is an artifact. Secret Identity. Living Brain. Mechanical Marvel. Have not seen this one either. Web Warriors. Parker Luck. Haven't seen this one. That looks pretty cool. Another Spider Bot in foil. This is so awesome. I just love collecting foils. They just look really cool, and a non-foil land. Okay, our human citizen token, and we have the treasure on the back. Let's see what we got. City Pigeon, Beetle, Legacy Criminal, Shock, Spider-Man, Brooklyn Visionary. This card is awesome. There is a foil version that I hope I get. Inner Demon Gangsters, another Spider-Bot, Scout the City, School Days, Rhino's Rampage. This looks badass. I haven't seen this. Costume Closet, Spider-Punk. This is a non-foil, but this card looks badass. Love Spider-Punk. And we have a Spider-Woman Stunning Savior. This looks really cool. Some of these cards are coming in these like comic style. They have like different panels. But this is a borderless Spider-Woman Stunning Savior. This is your non-foil. Ooh, Spider Suit in foil. This looks awesome. And another foil, Savage Mansion. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's keep going. And again, not doing prices, don't know. Was watching videos about and I kind of about prices of cards, and I kind of feel they're kind of all over the place. And really just wanted to appreciate the cards. See what we have. Here is our food. This is a token artifact. This is really funny. And a robot token artifact creature. See what we got. Craven's Cat. That looks super cool. That's a non-foil. Swarm Being of Bees. Thwip. Love Thwip. This is an instant. Amazing Acrobatics. Electro's Bolt again. Pumpkin Bombardment. Love this for the season. We have our pumpkins. Scout the City. Alien Symbiosis. This looks really cool. We have Spider-Bite Web Warden. Spider-Man Nior. Love Spider-Man Nior. Urban Retreat. Black Cat Cunning Thief. That looks really cool. And here's our foil, Mechanical Mobster. And we also have another Suburban Sanctuary. Super cool. Putting the foils in one pile while I'm putting all of the non-foils together, as well as lands and tokens. So far, these are all the foils that we have acquired from our play boosters. And man, they look badass. Let's keep on going. If you guys are also tearing into packs, what are you guys finding? What do you guys like about this? What do you guys don't like about this? Let me know in the comments. Here's our food token and another robot creature token. All right, here we go. Selfless Police Captain, Unstable Experiment, Romantic Rendezvous. This is a take on, of course, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. That's really cool. Professional Wrestler, Scorpion's Sting, Venomized Cat, Galleon Citizen, Vibrant Cityscape, Pictures of Spider-Man. That looks really cool. Tombstone, Career Criminal, School Days. Oh, and we found another one of these borderless comic cards. Spot, Living Portal. And this is our foil. This is Taxi Driver. That looks super cool. Reminds me of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, actually. And our other foil is Ominous Asylum as a land. That's cool. Let's keep on going. Going to have to edit here because I want to remove these packs. They're going to start taking up space. Illusion Villain as our token creature. And on the back we have another Spider as our token creature. Alright, we got Spider-Man Web Slinger. I believe we have this in foil, I think. This is our non-foil. Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist, Taxi Driver, we just found this in foil. Subway Train, Merciless Enforcers, haven't seen this one yet. Wild Pack Squad, Spider-Bot, Scout the City, Aunt May. Haven't seen an Aunt May, at least in any of these packs, but I have seen some online. That looks really cool. As a legendary creature, human citizen, Aunt May is badass. Wall Crawl, Supportive Parents, this is really awesome. Friendly Neighborhood. Ooh, we got a Shocker Unshakable in foil from our play booster. And we got a plane. It's non-foil. But this is really badass. Love the Shocker. Now we got 2 more packs before we get into our collector booster. Before I do this, let me get this out of the way. Whoops. There we go. Token creature, and we got a treasure on the back. Let's see, we got Wild Pack Squad, Unstable Experiment, Taxi Driver, Subway Train, Merciless Enforcers, Lurking Lizards, Mob Lookout. Haven't seen this one. Bagel and Schmear. Haven't seen this one either, but I've seen this one online. Raging Goblinoids. Definitely a red. Goblins are big and red. Sun Spider, Nimble Webber, Flash Thompson, Spider Fan, Arcane, Sonic Weaver. Here's our foil. It's the City Pigeon. This looks freaking cool. It's a creature I so want to include. Yeah, it's a white. I usually play white or black. Gonna include City Pigeon into my deck. This looks super cool. It has flying. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a food token. That's pretty awesome. You can sacrifice this token, you gain 3 life. Yeah, I kind of like that a lot. Sinister Hideout. Haven't seen this one either. Alright, gonna save this City Pigeon. Alright, last pack for our booster bundle. So we have our Spider token creature, and in the back is another treasure token artifact. Okay, Daily Bugle Reporters, Passenger Ferry, Electro's Bolt, Spider Rex, Daring Dino, Common Crook, Galleon Citizen, Oscorp Research Team, Spectacular Tactics, haven't seen that one, Spider Slayer, Hatred Honed, Spider Bite, Web Warden, Scarlet Spider Cane. This looks really awesome, especially in the foil form that I've seen. This is non-foil. Moreland, Devourer of Spiders, and yes, I wanted this one. Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary. This is a Miles Morales foil. This is super cool. And we have a mountain land, or red land. Badass. All right, that means we are done with our play booster bundle. Here is your non-foils. We did get quite a few of these. I went ahead and put all those together. A lot of these tokens. I also grouped these together. But here are our foils that we did find from one of our boxes of the Play Booster bundle. Super awesome. All right, let me get situated here, and we are going to get into our Omega Collectors Collector Booster Pack. All right, let's get into our Collector Booster now. Here we're going to be looking for higher end cards, some rares, some super rares and grails that you just cannot find in any of the Play Boosters. So this is going to be one pack of our Collector Booster. It's coming with one booster, 15 cards, and packed with rares and foils. So let's see if that's true. Gonna start with breaking the seal. Again, the packaging for these things are absolutely amazing. And really love the way that some of these look. All right, just want to make sure I do this right. Yeah, it felt kind of clean. So it opens up some awesome artwork. That we have here. The box itself like has that foil effect to it, and we're now going to take out this, and here's the one pack of our Collector Booster. Whoops. Just adjust real quick. All right, so this is the way it comes in. I mean, again, the packaging here, they really go all out. It's really awesome. But let's go and open this pack. Obviously, it looks very different than the other packs. You have Gwen Stacy on the cover of this pack when Spider-Man dons the packs of your Play Boosters. And of course, it does say Collector Booster here. So let's get into this. Just gonna go right in. Let's see what we got. Okay, so off the bat, we know that it opens up very differently. This is an art card, and I don't know what it is. I'm going to save it for the end. And of course, they are numbered, so only 14 of 54 of these art cards. So let's just go ahead and start from the top. We already have a foil of Amazing Acrobatics. More than likely, all these cards are going to be foil, but we are looking for some rares that you just normally would not find at all in a Play Booster. So we start off with Amazing Acrobatics, News Helicopter, also has that foil effect, Spectacular Tactics, Swarm, Being of Bees, Amateur Hero. Ooh, I like this. Wraith, Vicious Vigilante. Have not seen this one at all. Scarlet Spider Cane. I wanted one of these. This looks really awesome. So far, nothing borderless. Ooh, the Morbius, the Living Vampire. This is really cool. Super cool. He's a legendary creature. A vampire scientist villain. That is crazy. Green Goblin. Revenant. I have not seen this. I have not seen this at all. And that looks like it's a picture of like Norman or Harry Osborn tearing off his mask. Flying with Death Touch. Whenever Green Goblin attacks, you discard a card, then draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. These cards are really good for building these systems within your decks, but the cost is pretty high. That's quite a bit of mana you have to spend in order to play Green Goblin Revenant, but man, this card is badass. We got a forest, we got a land, foil, Shadows of the Goblin, also a foil. Have not seen this card. And we have a Mary Jane Watson Borderless, a legendary creature, human performer. Not a foil, but it's just that it's borderless and has this comic book art style. makes this just really unique. And we have Arcane Psionic Weaver. I believe this is a non-foil. Oh, Traumatize. Borderless comic book style of Mysterio and Spider-Man. These cards are really awesome and will be highly collectible. I would really like to acquire all of these cards. They just look really awesome. Just put together in frame, they just look really badass. Oh, we have another one, Kraven's Last Hunt, and this is in foil. As I was saying, there's some cards, they have these comic book panels. This is a Saga, this is Enchant. This is really badass. Again, you do not find these cards in your play boosters. You only find these in your collector boosters. This is really badass. And here is our art. Our art card. 14 of 54. And there is a card of this that's called Heroes Hangout. And this is the art card for it. Again, I would love to collect all of the art cards for this set. And now I have the Gwen and Miles. This is just so awesome to have. These are not playable cards. These are really just collectibles. And I think unique to the Marvel Spider-Man set. I do not know if Magic the Gathering for Final Fantasy or Lord of the Rings had these art cards, but they do have them for the Marvel Spider-Man. This is really badass. All right, well, that was it. This is what we pulled from our bundle, our Play Booster Bundle, and these are the cards we pulled from our actual collectors. This card is really badass. So is this one. But we will return with more Magic the Gathering. We will return with more packs, see what we can pull. Did not pull any grails. We did not pull any costumes, or of course that Soul Stone is somewhere out there. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back soon. Thank you guys.